welcome to my show. This is where I give you all the news from the world of sports, one of the latest headlines from the world of sport in the last 7 days. Okay, where better to start than Euro 2016? See, I said to myself, okay, Ade, you're not going to talk about England, you're not going to do it, you're not going to do it. So I'm not going to talk about the fact that Roy Hodgson was the highest paid manager at the tournament, higher than Joachim Low, World Cup winner, Vicente Del Bosco, World Cup winner. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about that England's top goal scorer of all time was in midfield to accommodate him. Yeah, we're not going to go there. We're not going to talk about Harry Kane taking corners. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to talk about Raheem Sterling nicking a living as a footballer. I'm just not going to do it. All I'm going to do is say congratulations to Iceland on an amazing win, and let's hope it can go from there. Okay, so who do we know that's into the semi-finals of the Euro 2016? Wales. Wales beat Belgium. Belgium are ranked number 2 in the world, guys. Did you know that? Yeah. Wales knocked Belgium out 3-1. Wasn't a smashing and grab 'em. They outplayed Belgium, and Wales are into the semi-finals. Well done, Wales. The Germans are there. Of course they're going to be there. It's the Germans. Come on, they're the World Cup winners. They beat Italy on penalties. The Germans are playing good football. Not the greatest football, but they're on merit. So Germany there as well. Who else? Portugal. Let's not forget, people, Portugal finished 3rd in their group. Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal into the semi-finals of the Euro 2016. Right now, as I record this, Iceland are playing France. Yeah, Iceland, Indian victors, playing France, the Stade de France. The winners go through. So it could be a lineup of France, Portugal, Germany, or Wales. Who's your favourites? My favourites are Germany. Have been with Croatia since the start of the tournament, and I can see Germany going on to win the Euro 2016 as they did the World Cup in 2014. Okay, sticking with football, and so much has happened in the Premiership in the last 7 days. Remember last week's show where I kind of said the Premiership's going to start to bubble up a bit? It's now done it. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has confirmed that he'll link up again with Jose Mourinho. Remember, those two worked together at Inter Milan. He now has signed a 1 year. I'm not trying to work out how much per week deal with Man United. Expected to be around the £300,000, maybe even £400,000 a week deal with Man United. So he'll be there from the start of the season. As he comes in, players are going to go out, and the latest player to be linked with Real United is Juan Mata. Juan Mata that Jose Mourinho sold from Chelsea to Man United. It was suspected that he'll be going anyway, but it looks like his latest destination will be Everton Football Club. The deal is being finalised as we speak. Juan Mata to go to Everton and link up with new manager Ronald Koeman in a deal that's rumoured to be around £23 million. Very good deal for Everton. Okay, to Liverpool now, my team. Jurgen Klopp's made his first major signing of the season, and we've raided Southampton again, people. Yes, we've gone back to the club that brought us Lovren, Lallana, Klein. This goes on, not so good, not so good. But we've gone there again and got there. I think their player of the season, Sadio Mane, for a deal rumoured to be around £33 million. What does this mean for Benteke? Sturridge, Origi? Someone's going to go out of that bunch now because Sadio Mane's coming as a striker, so one of the big boys is going to go. Let's not forget as well, Balotelli's at Liverpool right now, so we've got far too many strikers. It's going to get thinned out, so expect Benteke and Balotelli to go before the start of the season. Former Arsenal club captain Mikel Arteta has obviously announced his retirement from club football, but he's staying in the Premiership. That's right, he's linked up with Pep Guardiola and he'll be part of the backroom coaching staff at Manchester City. Great move for Guardiola. Look, Mikel Arteta's got 10 years worth of experience in the Premiership, playing at the highest level, and I think it's a great move for Guardiola. Sticking with Man City, and Guardiola has come out and said his top 2 targets are Real Madrid and German midfielder Toni Kroos, and also Barcelona superstar and former Liverpool striker Luis Suarez. It's not as far-fetched as you think, people. Luis Suarez's agent is Pep Guardiola's brother, so it's a big move. Man City have got the money. Can you imagine that? Aguero and Suarez up front together? Ouch, something doesn't happen. Okay, let's look at other transfer news at the moment. Andres Townsend, who many thought should be at the Euros, I'm included in that. He's moved from Newcastle to Crystal Palace in a deal worth about £13 million. Chelsea have been busy in the transfer window as well. They've got Nolito from Celta Vigo for £13 million. Okay, I'm going to try and pronounce this name, guys. Chelsea have also signed, and correct me if I'm wrong here, Batshuayi from Marseille for £33 million. Chelsea have been really busy. Conte's obviously been in the Euros with Italy, but he's been doing a lot of signings behind the scenes. So expect Chelsea to be a big force next season. Okay, enough football for now. Let's move on to Formula 1. Lewis Hamilton has just won the Austrian Grand Prix. That's despite a collision with Nico Rosberg on the final lap. Rosberg still leads the driving championship by 11 points, but he's subsequently been penalised as well for the collision. So yeah, Lewis Hamilton and Rosberg, that fire still seems to stem from last season. It's going to go all the way to wow with those two. Both for Mercedes, so I can imagine what the Mercedes guys are saying right now. But yeah, Lewis Hamilton just won the Austrian Grand Prix, and well done to Lewis Hamilton. Okay, to tennis now. Wimbledon, the best Grand Slam of the year, started on Monday, and the seeds are dropping like flies, people. It doesn't get any bigger than, I guess, Novak Djokovic, the world #1, the current US Open champion, the current French Open champion, and the current Australian Open champion. He was knocked out in the third round by America's Sam Querrey in 5 sets. So Novak Djokovic has got. What does that mean for Andy Murray and Roger Federer? Both of them are into the 4th round right now, and both of them can't meet until the final. I looked at the William Hill recently, and both are joint favourites to win Wimbledon. That's it, Novak Djokovic out. Rio Olympics now, and it's been not the greatest week for the organisers of the Olympic Games, and it's just got a lot worse. Obviously, we know about the withdrawals, the likes of Rory McIlroy said he's not going, LeBron James, Steph Curry. It doesn't get bigger than Usain Bolt, does it? Sprint King superstar extraordinaire himself, Usain Bolt, was forced to pull out of the Jamaican trials this week with, well, he says, the small tear in his hamstring. Bear in mind that the Olympics is about a month away for his event, the 100 metres. Is that enough time to recover for a hamstring? Remember, Usain Bolt doesn't just do the 100. He does the 200. He does the 4x1. There's even rumours about him doing a 4x4. That's obviously not going to happen now, but is it enough time for at least to recover for the marquee event, the 100 metres? I'm not too sure. Yes, he'll be at the starting line. Will he be Usain Bolt? Will it be in 9.6, 9.7 territory? I'm not convinced. Obviously last week, guys, remember I told you about Rory McIlroy pulling out of the Olympics with golf. He's not the only one. Jason Day, loads of others. Pretty much all the top 10 golfers in the world have said they're not going. So you kind of wonder, is it the Zika virus? Is there something a bit bigger than this? Rory McIlroy this week said, look, the Olympics isn't what I dream about. I dream about claret jugs, and the green jacket. And that's the prize you get obviously for winning one of the majors for golf. So ouch to the Olympics there. So is it really the Zika virus, or is it really a case of golfers just don't care about the Olympics as much as the Olympics seem to care about golf? Okay guys, to NBA now, and it's starting to heat up. There's only, what, 4 or 5 days left of free agency. So that basically means in 4 or 5 days we know where some of the biggest superstars in the world of sport are going to be playing their trade. And what do we know so far? Okay, let's look at Lo Deng, former of the Chicago Bulls, who was last season playing for Miami Heat. He signed a 4-year deal with the LA Lakers worth $74 million. Not bad. Yeah, but that's kind of been dwarfed by Al Horford, who signed a 4-year deal with the Boston Celtics. So leaving Atlanta Hawks behind, and a deal worth, and wait for it, $114 million over 4 years. Yeah, my kids are going to play basketball instead of soccer when they grow up. Okay, so let's look at the rest of the deals. Kevin Durant is still, where is he going to end up kind of scenario is still going on right now. He's sat down with all the major guys, all the major players, so if you can think about it. San Antonio Spurs, Miami Heat, Boston Celtics, reportedly New York Knicks, Golden State Warriors, and of course his current team, OKC. Where will he ply his trade next season? The big 2 favourites, no doubt about it, are Golden State Warriors and OKC. The big favourite really is OKC. I don't know, I've got an inkling for Golden State Warriors, but right now they're saying a big rumours coming out of the States that Kevin Durant signs for OKC for 1 more year and then makes major millions by signing a big 4-year deal with the Golden State Warriors after. Who knows? Okay, so if you're a big MMA fan like myself, you'll know that this week is the big build up to UFC 200. John Jones versus Daniel Cormier, a rematch of their first fight 2 years ago. Brock Lesnar, WWE superstar Brock Lesnar is back. He faces Mark Hunt, and the list goes on. I'm not going to bring out all the names, there's far too many, but UFC 200 goes down. A big and very good website to check out all the details, MMAfighting.com. Guys, also this week, UFC 202 press conference. That means the return of Conor McGregor. He takes on Nate Diaz. The press conference is going to be a barnstormer. So again, you can watch all the highlights from that on MMAfighting.com. Okay guys, that's it from me. Remember to hit that subscribe button. If you don't know already, I've got another channel on YouTube called Box Talk. That's a show dedicated only to boxing. So if you're a big boxing fan, get over there and check us out. We've got loads of videos on here. There'll be loads more videos from me as well. But till next time guys, peace.